Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via mystical illumination. I can't fucking talk. Yo. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via mystical illuminations. Welcome to the neighborhood via mystical illuminations. Happy motivational Monday on Sunday. Happy motherfucking business savvy Sunday. Happy all of that shit. What's poppin', J-Lo? What's poppin'? Happy spiritual Saturday. Not spiritual Saturday, even though I feel like I always say spiritual Saturday. Happy business savvy Sunday on Monday. What's poppin', Bianca? What's poppin'? Eclectic, what's poppin'? Happy business savvy Sunday. Happy motivational Monday on Sunday. So if it's your first time in the neighborhood, what we do is we set the vibe. So today I'm gonna set the vibe. So this is the time to go get your mileage, blunts, pens, papers, whatever it is you get to start your day or wind your day down. Go get that while I run this. We got a good little program today or whatever. This is the shit though. So go get whatever you need for today's session while I run this shit. Hey. Shout out to Kels. What's poppin', spiritualists? What's poppin', and snack yaks? What's poppin'? We setting the vibe. Hey, it's a vibe. Hey, my bitch left me. Hey. Yeah, I appreciate that. What's poppin', man? Happy motivational Monday on Sunday. We just setting the vibe for the day right now. It's deeper than lust, deeper than that. Hey. Flows the same, fly the cap. The yin and the yang, how I adapt. No, I'm flame, y'all niggas cap. They made y'all lame, high some passive. I'm walking through clean rites of passage. Chanel on my bitch, like she. What's poppin', Bo King? We setting the vibe right now. Hey. What's poppin', Valentine? We setting the vibe. Go get your pens, papers, mileage, blunts. What's poppin', fam, man? Hey. You like this song? It's Cedo Dimensions. Make sure you check that shit out. Hey. What's poppin', Manu? Hey. My heart to you, hey. My bitch left me. What's poppin', Amber? You already know what it is. Look, I'm sitting. Hey. Blessings to you, Manu. Hey. I'm sweating. It's hot. Hey. Thank you, sunshine. Hey. Hey. My bitch left me. Hey. My heart to you. Hey. The pre-show. This the vibe, my new. All right. I hope my fro wasn't flat in the back. The one thing I hate is a flat ass fro, bitch. I can't stand that shit. But it be like that. So yo, welcome to Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via Mystical Illuminations. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, you already know before we do anything, we set the fucking vibe in the neighborhood. And so today's vibe, if you like that vibe, it's from Coach Cito. He's a part of Mystical Illuminations. That's his joint. It's called Dimensions, and it's spelled D-Y-E, Dimensions. So make sure y'all check that shit out. Y'all, I don't even know why I'm sweating. Y'all know when I get to dancing, it gets to me. The music gets to me. What's popping? What's popping, T Queen? What's popping, Kylie? So, and thank you, Valentine. I appreciate you. I used to wear the fro all the time, but today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring the fro back for these hoes. So I got the fro out for these bitches today. All right. So today's agenda. It's pretty, y'all know a bitch love an agenda. Today's agenda is pretty fucking straightforward. So today we're going to do a mental stretch. You already know how I like to do my mental stretches. So we're going to do a mental stretch. We're going to actually do a little BBC today. We're going to do some BBC today. And then we're going to get into some vocabulary. And then we're going to dive into today's motivation for today. And today we're talking about surrendering and resting. And shout out to Erica P. You know who you are. She inspired this one. So that part. Welcome to everybody. If it's, like I said, if it's your first time in the neighborhood, and we really just gonna dive right into this shit. I hope y'all got y'all pens and papers. Anybody who know me, anybody who's ever been in the neighborhood, you know you need to have your pen and paper. Shout out to Amber. She was just like, I already got my pen, my paper, and my beverages. She already know what it is. She been here before. She's not new to the neighborhood. All right. So first things first, today's mental stretch is interesting. Okay, so guys, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm live on YouTube and I'm also live on Instagram. So I'm going to be going back and forth reading the comments from each place. Spiritualist Star say, oh, I just pulled the Starseed Oracle, which was water your garden. Okay, I definitely need to water my garden. I definitely have 2 gardens and I definitely need to water both of them bitches. But we talking spiritual gardens and we talking fucking literal gardens. All of that shit. Thank you so much, Skywalk Trees. I appreciate you. Listen, this hair got me hot. But it's my like I love big hair. I love big hair. So this my listen. I bought it back for you hoes. So that part. So, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, doll. What's popping, Lori? What's popping, Lori? That part. All right. So let me go. Y'all know I get distracted, and I'm sober today. I'm sober. I got some, y'all, we're going to talk about it at BBC, but I just got God been blessing me. And so y'all know how I love to do an experiment on myself. So I'm going to do some experiments on myself. But don't get it twisted. I'm not going to be sober forever. That's not a thing. All right. So today's mental stretch is a year ago today. That's you can hug. That's hair you can hug. It's great. What's poppin', Ben? I love you, Ben. I miss you, Ben. I've been hustling. You already know. If you ain't seen me, I've been hustling. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna stop getting distracted. Oh, thank you, J Lo. I appreciate you. I got my first. What do you call it? Super chat. I got my first super chat. I appreciate you. I'm having a lot of firsts, but I thank you so much. I appreciate you, J Lo. Okay, all right, y'all. I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop looking at the comments so I can stop being distracted. All right. So today's mental stretch is 1 year ago today. If you look back from right now to 1 year ago today, what has changed? Has it changed in a good way? Has it changed in a bad way? What changes have occurred? And are you happy with the changes? Are you happy with the growth? So that's Ben say he a quiet listener today. I'll take that. Don't be quiet. I need you to participate. You my hype man. You like my Flavor Flav, but cuter. That part. All right. So what's changed in your life? Like 1 year ago today, if you can, however you can figure that out, whether it's a picture you took, whether it's something on Facebook, whether it's something on Instagram, whether it's something that you written down, go back and see if you can find something at least from a year ago today, or a year ago this month. And ask yourself, am I in the same place that I was in a year ago? Am I in the same place I was in a year ago? And if not, what's changed? And are you happy about that? I'm excited to hear. So y'all already know you active. put that in your motherfucking put it in the comments, put it in your if you got your pen and paper, put that shit in your journal, because this is if this your first time with me, you got to understand this is an active practice. Anytime you with me, we are actively learning and we are actively participating. And so you already fucking know. 1 year ago today, FFs, I'm all thumbs. What that mean? What's FFs mean? Listen, I'm not cool at all. So I don't know what that mean. It says different, but different and same but good. Okay, I like that. Sky say different but and same but good. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm not a big fan of saying that shit, but this is not just for me, it's for Mystical Illuminations and my mystical Illuminations fam. They I want them to win. So when you hit that like button, when you subscribe to this channel, you are what's poppin', boss baby. I literally just ran Cedo Dimension song. So y'all make sure y'all go back and watch that. That's what set the vibe today. Man, shout out to Boss Baby Jess. She is a boss. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. Check her out on Instagram. She is definitely an earth angel. That part. What's poppin', Kobe? What's poppin', Brew Hop? What's poppin', Brown? Brew Hop? What's poppin'? All right, so real quick. For fuck's sake. FFS is for fuck's sake. I'll take that. All right, so I see some people's answers rolling in, and if you just got here, if you just tuning in, today's mental stretch is, and y'all know how this works. I'm gonna go back at some point. You gotta stick around to hear my answer. But a year ago today, go back and look at where you were a year ago today, or a year ago this month. Has anything changed? Have you grown? Are you in the same place? Is anything different? Write it in the comments. Write it in the chat, or just write it in your journal. I hope you got your journal pen and paper. You always come to me with pen and paper. So Spiritualist says, last year I was in a pretty bad place emotionally, but I'm so much happier and aligned now. It's been a blessed year. Things take time. Ashe. All right. Amber said, I started doing more structured magic last June. How has that turned out for you? So the magic that you're doing that's more structured, has it yielded a better outcome for you, or is it just about the same? What kind of experiments? Tell me about your experience. Your experiments. It says, Ben says, completely different from last year. With all the changes, I feel nothing but possibility now. Oh, sound like you had a mental shift, being to go from I feel like a lack mentality to a limited list mentality. You really tapped into your power. I appreciate that shit. Spiritualist say she set more boundaries. Listen, setting boundaries, that's what I'm working on right now. If you watched my spiritual Saturday yesterday, setting boundaries is my kryptonite. It's the hardest thing in the world for me to do. So to be able to set a boundary, I'm with the shits. Amber said, I'm in the same place physically, but I'm way together now. Listen, that's the thing too. Like, you could be in the same place but be a completely different person. That's the thing. And the fact that you realize that, you recognize that, that's an active participant, that's an active reflection in your life. I appreciate that. I want to say Natanhana Morales. She says, so much changed. I'm more empowered and have created so much magic in my life. I do less and I'm providing more for my family. Oh, you're winning to do less and get more. That's what everybody fucking want. That's what everybody aiming for. Everybody can't do it. Ben said he had a complete shift in consciousness. Amber said, I need, because she was talking earlier about how she needed structure for her magic. She said, yes, I need structure or I fly off. That's the real thing. Virgo sun, Gemini rising. Oh man, listen, Virgo sun, Gemini rising. That's interesting to me. I have a deep love for Virgo suns. My mom is a Virgo sun. I tell everybody I got trained by Aang and Toph. If you know anything about fucking Avatar, Virgos are, you guys are, so you are earth and an airbender. What's your moon sign, boo? I want to see if that helps you stay grounded. But if you need structure, Virgo, so shout out to New Age John. I'm very Virgo dominant. So I come off really as an earth sign. Because I'm very Virgo dominant in my 10th house, and then in my second house I'm Capricorn. So I come off as a I come off as an earth sign, but when I get to talking for real, you see my Leo. But if I'm not saying anything or doing anything, I probably look real mystical. I really look like I'm like some type of magical being. Kobe said I was broke as fuck last year, but started changing after the internal shift. Listen, I can testify to that. I'm currently watching Kobe grow. And man, listen, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. When you pull up in that riding, yeah, these hoes gonna be mad, Kobe. Oh, you a Scorpio moon. Amber said she a Scorpio moon. Listen, damn. So you got what? You got the Gemini sun. You got the Virgo sun, the Gemini moon, Virgo sun, Gemini rising, Scorpio moon. That's a deadly combo. Yeah, structure is good for you, Amber, because if you don't have structure and somebody fuck with you, or you don't have a plan in place for how to move, you'll fuck somebody up real bad. So that structure is awesome for you. What's poppin', Liz? The energy. Welcome. Happy business. Motivational Monday on Sunday. Happy business every Sunday. A spiritualist says I'm a Virgo sun. That's what it is. Listen, Virgos got it together. Like y'all the most decent. The thing for you, the way what's popping, Neen-Zo. The thing about Virgos, your superpower is organizing. You can take anybody's mess and anybody's chaos and turn it into structure. The key for you is to keep your structure. Structure is the thing for you. And I'm so happy that you realize that, fucking Amber and spiritualist. That's the thing. Liz the energy said, "What's poppin', sis? Thugging. You know how I do. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to start wearing my hair big more often. But Liz, real quick. So what we're doing? I say, what about me? Liz, you already know. She say she a Libra sun. Give me your sun, moon, and rising, Liz. But I wanted to tell you. So right now we're in the mental stretch portion of business motivational Monday on Sunday. So today's mental stretch is a year ago today. Where were you? Are you in a different place? Are you in a better place? Are you in a worse place? What's different? What's changed? Bruja said, so much transformation internally. Learning to trust the external is also catching up. Now I know I've been preparing for it all. Boundaries stronger as well. Ooh, man, listen, I can't wait to dive into today's motivation, because it's all about this transformation that we've been in, this fight that we've been in, this work that we've been doing. So let me hop to Liz real quick. She say Libra sun, Gemini, Aquarius moon, Gemini rising. Let me tell you, I think that's the perfect. I really think that's the perfect combo. I know we got to talk about like the aspects and things like that, but as the people call them in the spiritual community, your big three combined are really your magic. It's your Ame, Kame, Yame. Everything else just adds or enhances to it. I think like your aspects is just like, okay, if we're thinking video games, it's like playing Mario Kart and eating something that make you big or make you small or make you project, or that those are your add-ons, but the big threes are your controls. And so for you, Liz, Libra moon, Aqua sun, Sag. Listen, so I have a Sag sister and my dad's an Aquarius. Like you really a fucking alien, but people don't know it. Like you are an alien that gets to hide in plain sight. Like the way you feel, the way you is nobody, like you're one of the people that people can't figure out. But you see, because you are a Libra sun, like it's like you have innately good superpowers. Even if you wanted it to be a bad superpower, you couldn't. That Libra sun and that Aqua moon, those two together are super duper powerful. Like those two can can help you change the world in your own unique way. You create balance in a way that's never been seen before. And I think that'll be really good for you, especially in this Aquarian age. So you make sure you take care of this Aquarian age, because anything that makes you happy in this Aquarian age that is good for the people, if it's good for the gander, it's good for the goose, you go for it. And that Sag rising, that give you the oomph and the gumption to go and make that change. So when you put all of those three together in this age, like you're good anywhere, but we're looking at the Aquarius age like this for you. If you just follow your heart and do the things you want to do, baby, like listen, you'll produce an outcome that you have no idea about. Like I'm so like I didn't know that was all of that's probably why we rock with each other the way we rock with each other. All right, Manu, you said Aries moon, Aries sun, Virgo moon. Thank God for the Virgo moon. Manu, that Virgo moon to keep you from slapping a pussy nigga if they act out. That Virgo moon is like, I would slap the dog shit out of you, but you're gonna fuck with my money. So I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna fuck with you because you're gonna fuck with my money. What's poppin', Astro Venus? Shout out to the flight boss, bitch. All right, so let me go back over here. Bianca said, I'm a Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Libra rising. Listen, that Taurus is a bull. You a dog. We got a song where I'm from that's called I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. Like, and you a smart dog. And like, and I don't say that in a negative way. I don't say that in a way that's like you an animal. But when I say you a dog, you gotta remember when you come to my class, I got a certain type of vernacular. That means you a beast, you a monster, you a go get it. You ain't nothing gonna stop you, but you're intelligent about your moves. You're intelligent about what you do. You think your actions through, and they yield a balanced result. That's how you use what you got. That's how you use your big three. Like you already know, like don't let nobody out. Like you're the type of person that sits still, and to other people it appears like you're not doing nothing. But that Gemini moon is being a duck. Where I'm from in law school, they talk about being a duck, and that the duck is when a duck is in the water and you just see it and look like it's cooling, but underneath the water, the duck is kicking its legs, is doing something. So to you, people may project that you're not doing nothing, you're not moving fast enough. Fuck all of that shit. Don't let no external things get to you, affect the way you moving. Because you know what to do. Like you have a, and that Libra rising shows that you have, like, people gonna see like that. You are, don't believe me, just watch. If don't believe me, just watch was a person. If don't believe me, just watch was a person, my friend, it would be you. But don't convince nobody of your motherfucking work. Like fuck people, my friend, fuck them. All right, hold on. Let me go back up these messages. Somebody just told me my hair was super cute. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all loving my hair, because y'all know a bitch be in her feelings. My hair is my hair. Sky say I like your hair all the ways, even in the towel. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, you they better watch out. You gotta stop giving me compliments. Like, what's up? Do I need to start an OnlyFans? Okay, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. All of that. Good. Thank you. I appreciate you, dog. I just woke up from a dream about seeing dogs bite some girl's ass. Listen, Kobe. Yeah, boy. I'm trying to get me a dog to bite my ass right now. All right, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. Join the galactic group of souls who are about to take over the world. Liz say she just joined a galactic group of souls that's about to take over the world. Matter of fact, shout out to the motherfucking peace dealer. If y'all just send that nigga some love, send that nigga some motherfucking good energy, because he that guy. He's fucking Professor X in this bitch. He's Professor X in this bitch. All right, so spiritualist Star said you're a Virgo sun, Cancer moon. Oh, bitch, you watery. If you're not careful, you'll drown a motherfucker. And you could drown a motherfucker in a good way or in a bad way. These hoes don't know that's their superpower. But let me tell you, it's super important for you to protect your energy. With all that fucking water, you can feel everything. You sensitive to the touch. You're not even to the touch. You sensitive. When you walk in a room, you can feel every emotion. You can feel like you got 1,000 words, 1,000 people talking in your head at one time. If you ever seen that movie Liar Liar with fucking I think his name, it was Jim Carrey or whichever movie it is where he can hear people's thoughts. That's you on every day. So your thing is to protect your motherfucking energy. And listen, you are a lover, you are a feeler. So whoever gets you, they get you. Don't undersell yourself. If people tell you you're too sensitive, fuck them. You're not for them. You're not for them, my friends. She said her consciousness had to be clear. What's poppin', Nab? What's poppin', Erica? What's poppin', Boo? Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday. Kobe, they say no freaky judgment. I always judge Kobe, but in the best way. I love Kobe. Kobe is super awesome. He said Pisces dreaming up some magic shit. The dog was probably him, and he was probably biting some bitch ass. It'd be like that. The hole that was in his right. What's poppin', Daddy Days? What's poppin'? All right. So I'm gonna do you, Nat, and then I'm gonna go into today's BBC. We're gonna talk about, and I really want y'all to participate with me in today's BBC because it's interesting. It's something that I really thought about, and I want to know what y'all feel about it. I want to know what you think about it. All right. So, all right, I'll do you too, Nizzo. And then I'm gonna hop on the BBC. All right. So, Nat say Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon, Scorpio rising. Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon, Scorpio rising. On unorthodox air. Unorthodox air. So with you, I'm gonna tell you to be careful because you unorthodox air. You smart. Geminis are innately intelligent, but so are Aquariuses. And Aquariuses they're fucking geniuses. They're absolute geniuses. But because of that, you got to be careful move because you got that Scorpio rising and people. I'm a Scorpio rising as well. And the thing about people, like, and that's why I say the big three matter the most. Like, and this is me. And I'll put this disclaimer out there, guys. We have 1,010 spiritualists on our team. And in the YouTube community, but in the community in general. So people, this is my perspective. This is how I look at astrology based on my astrological scientific findings. This is my assessment. This is how I think of it. Other people think of it as different ways. So I always implore, one, don't take everybody just word for it, and don't take everybody word to heart, but also look around, shop around, get other opinions, see how, and take what applies and let the rest. Shout out to Lulu, I love from House of Oshun. Let the rest fly. What's poppin' there? What's poppin', Million? We doing Motivational Monday on Sunday. Right now, we just doing a little chat. We're in between our mental stretch and our BBC. I wish I was in between the BBC right now. And so I'm just throwing out some shit. All right. Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon. So with that, I say all of that to say my Scorpio rising, I believe, is just as prominent as my Leo sun. I am, but you'll never see it. It's not something that I express. It's something that you guys will see of me. A lot of people never really get to see my Scorpio rising. My Scorpio rising, it allows for me, like Scorpios carry a poison with them that's deadly. And they don't fuck with nobody, but they'll protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? No, Nizzo, you fine. Listen, I'm the type of bitch that'll tell you, if I feel bombarded, I'll be like, hold on, Drake voice. So you Gucci, my love, you definitely Gucci. Ben said he'll throw me his in there as well. You already know I got you, Ben. So back to you, Nat. So Nat, what I would tell you is, listen, my love. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Okay, I think I talked to you about that Scorpio rising. Yeah, you just gotta be, especially for you, spiritualists, you gotta be careful because you have the ability to sting people, and you don't want to inadvertently sting people. All right, and the same with you, because you are so unorthodox, you're off-putting. But you're only off-putting to the right people. Like you're a genius. You're super smart. So when I'll tell you, don't dim to fit in. Like don't dim to fit in. You probably was always the smartest one in the room, but you was quiet. You was probably always put back because you were very different from the rest of the people. But you also felt like you had to protect yourself. You're safe now. You don't have to protect yourself. You don't have to do those things anymore. Now step into your power and really feel through that. You got water, air. You got water and air. I'm trying to think about what water and air. Listen, I just think of that as steam. So you hot shit. But that's what I gotta say for you. That's what I think for you. All right, Ninzo, Aries sun, Sagittarius sun, Aqua moon. Oh God, thank you Thank you for your aqua moon. Oh, Lord God. Oh, Lord. My kids used to say that all the time. Oh, Lord. Thank you for that aqua moon. Every time people see you, they should just walk up to you and they should thank God for an aqua moon. Let me tell you, my friend, that aqua moon they're saving lives. They saving lives. I'm telling you, that aqua moon is it's your saving grace. It's humanity's saving grace. With that, what you said, Sagittarius. Let me check. Let me be sure. Bokim said I transferred to YouTube. That part. What's poppin'? Trader Guy. What's poppin'? Trader Guy. We're doing a motivational Monday on Sunday. We're literally in between the spiritual stretch and the spiritual check-in. I mean the mental stretch and the BBC for the day. So stick around. It's gonna be a good show. If not, it's shit you can come back and watch this shit later. All right. So Nizzo, for you, what I know about Aries is they swing first and ask questions later. Period. Pooh. Like, I'm serious. Like, they diving off in your shit ASAP. And you a Sag sun? Oh yeah, and you a Sag sun. Listen, my sister is a Sagittarius and she the biggest gangster I fucking know. She diving. Like, she ain't, you don't even know she coming before she hit your stupid ass. You just hit. But with that being said, that's good, because take that energy when, like, you got to learn how to alchemize your energy. You have all of that passion, you have all of that unction, you have all of that gumption. So what you should do is take that shit and turn it to good. So when people make you mad or when things don't go your way, take all of that I may, y'all may, kind of energy and turn it into something good. If you paint, if you dance, if you write. Like, that's your thing. And what that does, that aqua moon, it allows you to benefit from your fire energy. That's the uniqueness of that aqua moon. So, and it'll be in your own unique way. It'll be in a way that's beneficial to you. And it's the best time to take advantage of that right now, because we have that Uranus Saturn square. That energy, while it may not be a direct square right now, that energy is going to be in the fucking atmosphere for a minute. So take advantage of that, my love. All right, Ben, you say Gemini with Sag moon and Leo rising. That makes sense. You are, so being you, I already told you the fucking Mad Hatter, and I'm sticking to that shit. I'm absolutely sticking to that shit. You the Mad Hatter, and that's just who you are. If the Mad Hatter had a chart, it would be yours, because you got that Gemini sun. That Gemini, you go back and forth. You have all of the thoughts. I'm interested to see how this Mercury retrograde treated you. Was it harder for you, or were you able to keep yourself stable and grounded? With a Sag moon, so you're air with fire. You smoke. Like, you the I think of the Indian chiefing up some tobacco. You fucking smoke on these hoes. Like, you're a Neptune embodied. Like, your energy puts people in a natural daze, because they don't really know how to take you. They don't even know what to do with you. But you smoky. But you like you fast smoke. Like, you fast that. Like, you passionate smoke. You powerful smoke. You smoke that change people. Like, once people enter your smoke, they coming out the other side a different person. They coming out the other side a clean person, because that's your aura. That's your energy. That's what you give to the world. You are a life-changing energy. They walk into you one way and with one perception, but by the time they leave you, they think they're a completely different person. They move a completely different way. Bro, that poison is also, listen, let me tell y'all something. So I have been hearing a lot. The one thing I've been hearing is the poison is the antidote. Listen, that's the thing. I don't know why I keep hearing it, but I do keep hearing it, my friend. I do keep hearing it. So that part. So anybody, the poison is the antidote. If you need to know that, if you need to hear that, then you need to hear that. Thoughts on Libra sun, Gemini, and Scorpio rising. Libra sun, Gemini, and Scorpio rising. What's poppin', Santa Animal? What's poppin', Heroin Father? Thoughts on Libra sun, Gemini moon, and Scorpio rising. So Libra is balance, Gemini is thoughts, and Scorpio is depth. The depth of your thoughts balances people. So when you have conversations with people, it brings them back into balance. That's your superpower. You know how to balance people out. You can see everything from more than one perspective. So people might try to persuade you to think one way or the other way. First off, don't be easily persuaded, but you're not easily persuaded because that Scorpio is a stubborn something. So your key is to stand your power. And everybody who got that Scorpio, like, you got to understand how strong, how powerful, how deep you are, how deep this goes. Like, you don't, like, you might be like, you might seem small, you might seem, you to yourself even, you might seem insignificant, but you powerful. You one of the most, people talk about the lion being the king, people talk about the elephant being the king, but one thing from a Scorpio that's this big, it'll take down the biggest motherfucking elephant. Hello, somebody. So there's that. All right. What's poppin', Shay? You know I gotta do you, my boy. You know I gotta do you. You already know. You said Aquarius sun, Libra moon, Cancer ascendants. Hey, everybody, what's poppin'? I'm feeling amazing today. How are you all? Heroin's like, you feeling amazing today? How y'all doing? All right. Aquarius sun. I don't know. Y'all know I got a bias for Aquarius sun because my dad's an Aquarius sun. I think you guys are the most cool, calm, collective cats ever. And you got that fucking Libra moon. Yeah, you got that Libra moon. I'm a Libra moon too, Shay. So, like, I'll speak to you from experience. One of my biggest things, especially I'm a Leo sun, is maintaining balance. Your biggest feat for you in this life is to maintain balance, and anything that takes you off of balance is not good for you. And for you, like, feel your way through it. You got that Cancer superpower. So one, you extremely intuitive, and you are alien because you're a fucking Aquarius. So if it like, what works for everybody, anybody who is an Aquarius here, what works for everybody will not work for you. If you got Aquarius anywhere in your chart, it won't work for you. So you looking at other people, trying to look on their paper, trying to look at their test, and trying to look and see if you're doing it right. Every time you do that, you do a disservice, because what works for one Aquarius won't even work for another Aquarius. So the thing about my Aquarius, the one thing I can tell you is, whatever's true to you, do that shit. And especially with this fucking square we got going on right now, if it's not true to you, it's not gonna work. It's gonna fall into pieces. It's gonna fall like, I just saw one of my cards, it's gonna fall like motherfucking dominoes. So stay true to yourself. You got that, I got the magic touch. That's how I feel. That's the song that came to my mind when I thought about your energy, Shay. You got the magic touch. So don't waste your magic, and don't hide it. Like, you in a time, it's like, it's safe to fly your freak flag. Do that shit. Fly your motherfucking freak flag, because you can. Aquarius moons are straight geniuses. That's what Kobe said. And if Kobe said it, it's the truth. It's straight like that. Yeah, it's straight like that. Sky say, yes, was discussing potent energy with my younger son hours ago. Ooh, we're gonna talk about potent energy. We're gonna definitely get into the potent energy. What's poppin', classic girl? What's poppin', Journey? All right. Let me see. Bokeem said Aquarius sun, Leo rising, Cancer moon. Aquarius sun, Leo rising, Cancer moon. I get the I was just listening to this song in the car. I get the bag and I get the bag and something. You get the bag and twist it and fumble it. Listen, you got the opportunity to get the bag. You got that go-getter energy. The way that you know what's for you is how it feel. Because you got that Cancer. That Cancer energy is like any water energy, especially in your big three. Like, how something makes you feel is important. So for you, especially with it being a Cancer moon, listen, if it don't sit right with your spirit, you need to get off that shit immediately, my boy. Like, when I say immediately, that part. It's a full moon too, right at the solstice. Okay, all right, hold on. I gotta figure out how to scroll back up. So if I put one of y'all comments up here real random, that's because I'm trying to figure out how to scroll back up. It'd be like that. All right. I'm gonna do like two more, and then I'm gonna hop to BBC, bitch. Venus at 29 degrees, which I've been hearing about, and I don't understand what that means. We'll talk a little bit about that today. All right, love. Pisces sun, Aqua moon, Sag rising. Pisces sun, Aqua moon, square rising. Oh, listen, Aqua, Pisces sun, Aqua moon, Sag rising. One, I want to tell you, if you've never got your chart read, Kobe is going to fucking kill me. But listen, make sure you schedule a birth chart reading with him. Listen, but schedule it out in like August sometime. He don't got time right now, but make sure, because he can help you. And you are a fucking you are a fucking alien. Again, like not and I don't want everybody to be like, oh well, we all aliens. There are different types of fucking aliens. You got aliens from Neptune, you got aliens from Pluto, you got aliens from Mercury, you got aliens from everywhere. So you're a water alien. you are like a genie. You are the illusion, like you're ruled by Neptune. So you're an illusionary alien. And then you got that aqua moon. And Kobe just said anybody with an aqua moon is motherfucking is a genius. So you have the ability to create and to bring things in fruition, but again, unorthodox things that are true to you. And you also got that Sag rising, and Sages are intelligent. So as long as you do your homework, and when you do your homework, you have the ability to create like crazy things in this world. Ben said that's one of the coolest descriptions of me I've ever heard. I hope I live up to it. You already living up to it. You already it. What you mean you living up to it? The only way I can tell you who you were is because I saw it. Like that part. All right, so Bruja Brown, Libra sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. You fight for balance. You go get it for balance. Anything that you do that helps the world, that helps renew or restore balance, whether it's in a person's body as per nutritional health, or whether it's per friendships, or so you'll probably be a really good mediator, a really stubborn mediator. And I gotta see a picture of you, because you're right. She said hella Venusian. Listen, you probably look like a snack. And you got money. She got money. You got money. And you just went through a big change about like in yourself personally, because Venus was in a Cassini. And so everything about you, from if you are sun, moon, and rising Venus. So the way you look, you probably just changed your hair. You probably lost some weight. You probably feel different about what's balanced in the world, what's right and wrong. And if that's true, listen, stick to that. You're growing. You just went through a huge transformation, and then you got out of that transformation and went to another transformation. It's like getting out of one meeting and going to another meeting. That just happened to you. I know you tired. This message is definitely gonna be for you. Make sure you fucking stick around, because this gonna be thick. I'm a Libra moon, and I got Virgo. I got Libra. So Mercury just went through a Cassini as well. So I got Virgo in my 10th house, but I got Venus in my 10th house as well. So the way people perceive me is different now. So I know for you, dog, that you just underwent a change that may have been extremely uncomfortable, but I know you came out. You here, so I know you came out on the best side, my friend. I know you came out on the best side, my friend. All right. I'm scrolling up my Instagram. I'm scrolling up the YouTube. I'm almost done. I promise I'm gonna get to it, but I'm not rushing it, because it's fucking Saturn square fucking Uranus. I gotta do what I gotta do. If you don't like it, fucking leave. Fucking leave, my friend. I don't need you. I don't need that negative energy here, my friend. Don't rush me. Stick around. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. All right. Artie, that's what I'm gonna call you. Because I'm gonna call you Tucker, because I don't want to fuck that up for you. Cancer sun and rising, Aries moon. You hot water, bitch. You ever stuck your hand in some hot water? You ever heard somebody say, "Bitch, you in hot water"? You hot water. You hot shit, hot water. You purify things. You change things. You pull the impurities out of something. Have you ever had the impurities taken out of some shit? That shit hot. It hurt. It's hard. It's not easy. It's like taking a match. It's like sterilizing something. You are a sterilizer. So people might you might trigger people just because you walk around and bitches become sterilized. They should be happy to be in your motherfucking presence, because of you, you're more pure. You are purified. You are like And I know, like, just think of it. This is just a frame of thought, but you are the Virgo archetype. Like you are the virgin. You turn people into virgins. You take all the impurities out of them and you turn people into virgins. So one, people could like that, or they can put people off. But understand, your biggest thing is, if you in tune with your heart for real, like, understand it's them and it's not you. Sometimes it's you, but sometimes it's not. And you got to understand your power. So if you hot water, you got to understand that sometimes people dive into hot water too fast and they burn themselves. So it's your responsibility to make sure people don't burn themselves around you, because everybody can't take you. You ain't for everybody. Your friendship, your circles, your relationships, they're going to be small, my girl. That's okay though. You don't want that many people around you anyways. They're going to cool you. Motherfuckers going to try to cool you off. Nah, fuck you. I'm good. Like Drake say, don't come around trying to gas me up. I like running on E. Don't let nobody try to cool you down. Don't nobody try to blow no wind on you. Either you can take, if it's too hot, get the fuck out the kitchen. Tell niggas to get the fuck out the kitchen when it come to you. It be like that sometimes. All right, let me see if I can find anything else. Anybody else? I don't want to leave nobody, because y'all showed up for me, so I want to show up for y'all. That's the kind of bitch I am. Tucker, spaghetti. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, let me know. I'll come back to you. All right, guys. All right. So, all right, I need people to participate with me on this one. All right, guys. I want to talk about, we doing BBC. If this is your first time in the neighborhood, BBC is basic bitch conversation and big black cocks when I feel like it, but no big black cocks today. Y'all know when a big black cock make it, y'all gonna see it walking past me. Y'all gonna be like, oh, BBC. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know you see it, but not that. We talking about basic bitch conversation. All right. So how y'all feel about prenups? What's poppin', Tammy? Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday. Happy Spiritual Saturday. It's not Spiritual Saturday. I keep fucking saying that. Happy Business Savvy Sunday. But how y'all feel about prenups? I asked how you feel about prenups because I don't know what I was listening to. I want to say I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about prenups, that you should get a prenup. And I'm not a big fan of prenups. I don't think that I would ever make anybody sign a prenup. I feel like when we sign prenups, that we are creating a reality of failure. We have the innate idea that something is going to fail. And when it does, I want to be protected. One, if I have to sign a prenup when I marry you, we don't need to get married. We don't need to get married. If I got to sign a prenup when I marry you, we don't need to get married. We not the same. Like, Ben say he's not sure he should get married. Amber say don't need a prenup if neither of you have anything. Thanks. And we both broke, bitch. I'm in debt. What you mean? But like, and that's a real thing. Like, I think prenups are an idea. Like, I think of it like this. I think you shouldn't have nobody on your team if, like, this is how I build my team. Like, when I say my team, my friends, my family, anybody that I want to do business with, I say this. Look, if this person were to steal all of my money, how would I feel about it? Like, one day I just woke up, all my money was gone, and this person was in the Caymans. How would I feel about it? If I'm not okay with it, if I don't feel like I would be okay with it, you can't be on my team. Anybody that's on my team right now could steal all of my money, and I'd be fine. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, that happened. I gotta go get some more money now. That's how I would feel about it. So I don't like prenups. I don't think I would ever sign a prenup. And anybody that, like, if we truly match, then, like me, I wouldn't try to take your shit. I know what I came here with, and I know what I didn't. And if for some reason we fell out and you decide you want to take all my shit, you can take it. I don't give a fuck, because the reality is, for everyone that I lose, I bounce back with two. For everyone that I lose, I bounce back with two. So, like, you listen, like Kevin Gates said, they try to take it from me. I went and got it back. I done lost so much in my life. So you taking this from me, it's not gonna really hurt me. It's not gonna do anything from me. I'm just gonna go get it back. Kobe said this is facts. Sky say I think prenups are fucked up. Shay say, personally, I wouldn't sign one because it already puts a little mistrust between myself and my partner beforehand. I would have to discuss. Amber say, whoa, that's a thought. Still don't have any material though. That's a real thing though. Like, so I remember what I was listening to. I was watching Spiritual OG. And she was just like, any woman that is resistant to a prenup. What's poppin'? Powder. I'm sorry, powder. That's how you say it. The R's. It was a lot of R's. But she was like, any person that is like resistant to a prenup, you should marry them. Nah, like I wouldn't even offer you a prenup. I don't care how much money I made, because if I want to marry you, then we gon' like we don't need, like we the same. I'm not so, and I think that goes with settling and knowing your worth. Like, you settle for a person you have to sign a prenup with. Because if I had to sign a prenup with, that means I what you say, that means I don't fucking trust you. I don't fucking trust you. And I'm a lawyer. I got a lawyer brain. So I understand protecting your assets, but I think protecting your assets come before. I think the protection of your assets is the person that you choose to be with, and not the contract that you choose to sign. Bokeem said the argument is that you don't get car insurance hoping that your car is going to break down. Listen, I get that. But my response would be, but my relationship not a car. I don't need insurance on, like, whatever happened. I'm gonna go ahead and take this risk, my boy. I'm gonna take the risk, because I think, like, cars aren't people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this car, somebody, I can't control you. Like, you might hit my car. It's a thing. It's something I can protect. It's something I can recover from. But not a relationship. I don't treat, like, I don't know. I would say I don't treat my relationships like my car. Like, that's not, it's just different. A car is not a consenting adult that you got to know. You know what I'm saying? To me, a car is just is a thing. If that makes sense. It might not make sense, or it might make sense. I don't fucking know. Amber say, yeah, it's trust issues. It's a trust issue I wouldn't be okay with. Yeah, and so Bokeem said you can't control human behavior. You can't control human behavior, but if you took the time, I feel like this, but if you took the time and got to know somebody, and I mean really know somebody, and not look at them for what's on the surface, and you really got to know their heart, and you didn't settle, then you can make a decision. But you shouldn't enter in a contract of marriage if you feel like, I'm gonna get out of it. I didn't marry somebody because I knew that this is not something that, like, I knew that it wouldn't last. I knew it wouldn't last. Not how it was, not like how it was going. And so I think the need for a prenup is the fact that you didn't take your time you rushed into something. I'm not making nobody sign a fucking prenup. Like, I plan to have money. I might not have money, but if we get married, it's ours. More than likely, if we get married, you probably help me get what I got before I ever got it, if that makes sense. That's how I look at my relationships. That's how I look at love. That's how I look at things like that. I gotta know you for a minimum of 5 years to even consider marriage for real. And that's the thing. Like, in this microwave ass society, people don't wanna. They be like, if you with somebody for more than a year, then they ain't really gonna marry you. I don't agree with that either. When I was younger, I thought so. I thought, we was together for like 6 months. We was together for like a year. We should get married. Nah, fuck that. I with you, Bokeem. I'm like, look, let's take our time. Take it slow. Oh. This time we'll take it slow. I always tell you guys, slow and steady wins the race. I always say if it comes fast, it goes fast. So with that being said, yeah, I'm with you. Like, we got to take our time. But I'll tell you this, it's hard to take your time, especially when everyone around you is getting married and having kids and telling you should rush. Nah, you got to know how to change the pace. I said that for one of my videos. You got to know how to change the pace. Bokeem said, bro, people think a year is long. That shit is short as fuck. I was in a relationship. I was in a year relationship before. Yeah, a year ain't nothing. But I only just learned that a year ain't nothing. Like, I don't care how you treat me, how you treat other people. Like, you can't really, and you got to look for the things that because a person can show you what they want you to see for however long. So don't look at how they treat you. Look at how they treat other people when it don't affect you. If you treat other people fucked up, I can't fuck with you. But that takes time. You gotta let it, people try to, I'm trying to force this to make this happen. You don't know how people handle their money. You don't know how people handle things when they're in a tough spot. You don't know a lot of shit. That shit take time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Hey, don't rush. Amber said, my marriage advice is live together first and have separate bedrooms. And you know what, Amber? If I'm being honest with you, what's popping? Rita. I like how you spelled that. Let me tell y'all, this is the most unorthodox things, but I actually would love to live separately. I would like to have 2 different houses. We can have 2 different houses in the same state, 2 different houses in a different state. But what I've learned, especially having gone through abuse, I need to get the fuck away from you sometimes. I don't want to see your fucking face every fucking day. Get the fuck away from me. You done got on my nerves. I need to get the fuck away from you before I slap you and slash your tires. And I'm gonna be mad because I slashed your tires because I paid for them bitches. So, but if you don't want to go as far as 2 different houses, let's do different bedrooms. So like we're in the same house. I can come in your room, or a 3-bedroom house. Our room, your room, and my room. You know what I'm saying? So that I can get away from you when I'm mad at you. So I can wake up in the morning so I can miss you just a little bit. That part. Kobe said, after me paying half of my ex's rent because I let her talk me into moving in together and signing a lease, I won't ever do it again. Woo, listen. I won't ever do it again. Listen, and that's the thing too. And that's the thing about like marrying people. Like the person that I'm dating or with right now, like he know me. He knows that like he asked me a question about moving down here, and I was very honest. I was like, nah, not if you don't got no job. Not that I don't love you, not that I'm here, I'm with you for money. But the idea is like I didn't one time he called me and asked me, he's like, you still taking care of other niggas? Like I'm broke and I'm taking care of niggas. I like busted, and I told y'all I be joking on Instagram, but I be so serious. Like broke dick be the best dick. Like a nigga that fuck you because they need somewhere to live. Like that's their job. Like you good at your job. That's their art. It's fucking. So they make sure they fuck your brains out you. And then you look up. you fucking paying for everything. No, I'm good on it. We don't have to do that. Well, I'm good. Kobe said, if I get married, that's what I'm saying. We could be neighbors. Hello, neighbor. Like, hell yeah, like opening up the window. Like leave your window up tonight so I can watch you get undressed. But no, you could come stay over here if you want to. But you gotta take your ass home in the morning, bitch. It's untraditional, it's unorthodox. It is what it is. I'm similar on living separate for sure. Have to have my alone time. And that's the thing. People don't get married. That's why people unhappy and people miserable, because they feel these ways, but they try to stick themselves in a traditional box. Shout out to Magic Mike again. You can't stick me in a box, bitch. I'm not going in the box. I don't fit in your box. I don't want to do that. So let's create the relationship that we want. Let's create the life that we want so that we don't ever need a prenup. You want to know why people need a prenup? Because they got to look at their fucking wife's face every day. You got to look at your husband's face every day. That nigga done pissed you off. That nigga done spent y'all last little savings money and he ain't got nowhere to go. He can't hide from your ass. You trying to divorce his ass. Get his ass out of here. This bitch done said something stupid. She done walk out the house one too many times with a little bitty ass dress on, and you done told this bitch don't walk out the house with these clothes on. You need to go to your house. You in timeout, bitch. Amber say my husband and I are both Virgo sons, and yeah, we need our own space. I love you. Get out my face. Get out my face. And that's the thing. Like people so sensitive. Like you could tell me get out my face. I don't want to talk to you right now. If you can't tell somebody to get out your face because you don't want to talk to them, you miserable. You trapped. You live in a miserable life. You live in a miserable life. If you can't be as honest as get out my face. I love you, but get out my face. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want to be around you right now. I don't got nothing to say to you right now. And most of the time, and sometimes ain't nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong at all. It's not, y'all ain't got no beef. But sometimes you literally just want to be alone. Like sometimes I don't feel like being around humans. I'm having a day. I love you. I'm happy to know that you love me too. But I just want to be by myself. I'm going through something. I want to be by myself. Spiritualist says, as Virgos are hermits, and it makes much sense, right? As Virgos, you want to like That's when you are creative, is when you're not around people. That's when you get your spark. That's when you get all the things that you got. So that part. Excuse me. My grandparents, uncles, and parents have separate rooms and houses, and all married for 35 years plus. Cause they fucking know. They knew. They already got it. They figured it out. That's what Tucker said. That's the Aquarius anthem. Don't ever put a box on an Aquarius, or that bitch gonna blow up. They're gonna set that bitch on fire. They gonna light a cigar in your box, and they gonna be fine because they Aquarius. They already got the plan. They're gonna light a cigar in your box, and they gonna ash it on your box until the box burn down, and then they gonna just get up out your box, and you're gonna be like, bitch, I made this box for you. To be like, fuck you and your box, bitch. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that, and that's the way it is. So long short, I don't think we need prenups. I don't think we need prenups at all. I think the need for a prenup is because you didn't take enough time. You don't know who you're marrying. So because you don't know who you're marrying, you want to have car insurance on them. Bitch, this is not Geico. Bitch, this is not Progressive. I'm not a fucking car. So if you need insurance on me, I'm going to go ahead and give you your ring back. Here you go. Matter of fact, I'm going to just hand it to you. As soon as you ask me to sign a prenup, I'm going to hand it to you. Because subconsciously I feel away. I already feel away. Our marriage already ruined because you asked me to sign a fucking prenup. Like, I don't even like you no more, bitch. I don't even want to go with you no more, bitch. You made me sign a prenup. I feel away. So for the rest of our marriage, I'm going to have an underlying resentment because I think you think I'm going to fuck over you, or you going to fuck. I'm like, you don't have trust in this. That's essentially what a prenup is. That's what it is. So I ain't marrying nobody I gotta have a prenup with. Spiritualist said my parents have been married for 33 years and sleep in separate rooms now. It's been a few years and they're happier now. And that's the thing. People think that if you sleep in separate rooms, y'all people, humans, be so worried about what everybody else will think. One, if you keep your motherfucking business to your motherfucking self, don't nobody know how the fuck you sleep in your house. But two, if you do tell people, maybe you can help save a marriage too. Like me and my husband are happily married, but I do not sleep in a room with that nigga. I remember when me and my ex broke up, they was like, are y'all sleeping in the same bed? At that time, no, but it was a toxic not sleeping in the same bed. But like, it's okay to not sleep in the same bed. It mean whatever you want it to mean, whatever works for you. Don't let nobody come in and tell you how your fucking relationship should work, bitch, because that's not a thing. If somebody come in and tell you how your relationship will work, it'll work for them, but it might not work for you. The space to miss someone is wholesome. Yeah, you want to miss people. Get them some time, and then when we get back in our room together, let's fuck like rabbits until we mad again. The question is, how does being neighbors work when it comes to family? What you mean by that, Bokeem? Like as per like having kids, just tell your kids what it is. Listen, mommy and daddy love each other, but daddy get on my fucking nerves. Mommy get on my fucking nerves. Or not even that. As humans, we need to, it's a way to teach your kids self-care. Sometimes I need some time for myself. I need some love and respect for myself. Doesn't mean I don't love dad. Doesn't mean that I don't love mom, but sometimes I need to say so. And for the kids, it'll be good to get them in different environments. It'll teach them that they can create the world that they want for themselves. I learned to detach from an Aquarian moon. Listen, Aquarian moon would probably be really good at teaching you how to detach. And people think just because you detach, it does not mean it means that you don't have feelings. Detach does not mean no feelings. No feelings. It's your family. You don't need to follow made up rules, bro. Boom. That part, Sky. That part. You don't need to and that's the thing. When you realize that you can really just make up, we think that we are bound to the rules of the world that we're born in because that's all we know. That's how we've been trained. And we are becoming untrained. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, I can't never tell what side my shirt is. But if we just untrain ourselves, do you know you don't have to do this? You don't have to get married and live in the same house. You don't have to get married and have a prenup. You could do whatever. You can make your relationship in your life look like whatever you want it to look like. The question is, what do you want it to look like? Amber said, my daughter thinks it's normal because it's always been like that. Exactly. We are animals. We are the only thing that differentiates us from animals is a neurocortex, and that's the ability to make decisions. You can train an animal to do anything. What you training your animals to do? Spiritualist says, And who makes the rules? The only rule is the exception. The only rule is the exception. The only rule is there's no rules. Except for treat people kind, don't kill people. That. Be kind and don't kill people. That's my only rules. Kobe said my parents couldn't stand each other, but that environment fucked me. Right. But that environment fucked me up as a kid. And that's the thing too. When you can't stand each other and you in this fucking prison of what you think life should be, you ruining kids. You fucking kids up. Do you want to be the person that fuck your kids up? But Kobe, you're not fucked up. You about to buy a Maserati. So, you know, there's that. There's that. All right. So thank y'all for participating in this BBC with me today. So today we're gonna hop into. I'm gonna try to get y'all through this because I've been popping shit for an hour and 4 fucking minutes. You already know I got a massage at 4 o'clock today, so I gotta go do that shit. But so today we're gonna talk about resting and surrendering. I was talking to a young lady last night, and she asked me, she said, I said, I'm surrendering. How do I surrender? Like, what else do I need to do? So one of the things that we're going to go into to our vocabulary for today. Today's vocabulary is Neptune. Oh man, Shay, yeah, you already know it's gonna be on Mystical Illuminations. Make sure you watch this shit. So Neptune. So I'm gonna explain Neptune to you guys like I explained Neptune to her. So Neptune is, all right, think of anybody, if you've never seen Scooby-Doo, that's some of your homework. Go find Scooby-Doo and watch it. But if you've ever seen Scooby-Doo inside the and you ever seen Shaggy and Scooby inside the mystery van, it's a part when they get out the mystery van, the smoke comes out, like they'll open the back doors and a whole bunch of smoke will come out. All right, so when Shaggy and Scooby are in the mystery van, chiefing it up, hot boxing, smoking that bitch up, that's Neptune. That's the natural energy of Neptune. Like, I'm pretty sure I guess they'll see each other, but it's a natural fog that's created. Neptune retrograde is when they open the door and all of the smoke pours out of the house, out of the van. That's like, oh, now we can see each other. Like, we can see each other. Like, we can still function in this smoke. But what's poppin', Lilac? We just getting into the motivation for the day. So you came in right on time. So Neptune is when they in the van and it's smoked up. You can still like if you ever smoke weed and you ever been I'm sorry, I'm reading a whole bunch of different shit. All right. So Neptune is when you Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are in a van and it's smoky. They hot boxing in that bitch. Neptune retrograde is when they let all the smoke out and you can see what's going on within the van. You can already see what's going on within the van. You know what's popping, Universal Bunny. Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday. We just getting into the motivation. And when you think thank you, Sky. When you think of Neptune direct, think of hot box. And when you think of Neptune retrograde, think of opening the doors of the car or the hot box or wherever the hot box is. So whenever you're in a hot box, you relax, you cool, you calm. You can still see if you ever hot box, but when you open the door, that energy of that air dissipates. Okay, so we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces right now. So and Venus just went into Leo. So I apologize if this is redundant, but I really want you guys to understand what we just went through. So what we just came out of, if we think of it like this, we came out of a really intense workout. This Mercury retrograde was filled with so many obstacle courses. Shout out to Cito, the spirit coach, that's getting us in shape and form for the new age of Aquarius. We just went through a workout to get us in shape and form. But this was a workout where we couldn't get a spotter, where we couldn't get a coach, where we couldn't get any help. This was a workout that we had to do all by ourselves, all by myself. You had to, it showed us a couple things. And right now, today, we can look back and see how strong we were to get through that cycle. So We had Mercury retrograde in Gemini, which was all in our head. We had 2 eclipses. We had a full moon eclipse and we had a solar eclipse. And then we had a couple full moons within that. And then we still have that Saturn square Uranus. And then we also have Pluto in retrograde, and we have Capricorn, Saturn in retrograde. So all of this was going on. So all of this was going on in that workout. So think of it like this. So think of it as, I don't know if any of you guys are into fitness, but think of it as your coach giving you a workout and telling you, okay, look, you gotta run around the track 6 times. You gotta do 350 squats, and you can't stop. You gotta keep doing this, and you can't do nothing else. You can't do nothing else until you complete this workout. You gotta do 350 squats. You gotta do 200 push-ups, and then you gotta do 150 weighted squats, and then you gotta do 6 more laps, and then after you do that, you gotta do the same thing but in reverse. And you can't take no breaks. You can't do nothing. You just gotta power fucking through it, and nobody can help you. And you can't call a friend. You can't phone a friend. You can't do none of that shit. But once you finish, and you can rest. So surrender and rest. So the surrendering was you accepting that when the coach gave you that workout, you had to be like, you had to be like, okay. It's not arguing with the coach and being like, but I don't want to do this. But it's no way I can't do this. But I'm tired. But I don't feel like it. But this not fun. But this hurt. But I'm not strong enough. But I don't have energy. Surrendering is being like, okay, all right. You show, the first time when you first get the workout, you be like, you show this for me. And the universe, like this workout was specifically crafted just for you. This workout was personalized for you, because everybody, you gotta understand, the workouts were personalized for you because everybody some people trying to gain weight. Some people think they too small, so they trying to bulk up. Some people trying to slim down. Some people don't want to slim down. They just want to tighten their waist. Some people just trying to get their endurance and their cardio up. So you can't use nobody else's workout. Can't nobody help you because the workout is specific to you and it's specifically for you. And if somebody else try to do your workout, they gonna fuck up their workout and they not gonna finish on time. So this was a workout that we had to do by ourselves, and it's a workout that we had to surrender to. We had to surrender to the universe for it. That we had to just do what the universe asked of us, and it was nothing we could do about it. And all we could do was literally push through it. All we could do was push through it. So all of that to say, Astro Phoenix say, Mercury retrograde kicked my butt, but I'm here vibing and smiling. As well, you should be vibing and smiling because you're here. And so, and I say this, and I keep telling people, and as I was looking at the charts today, I realized Mercury went retrograde at 24 degrees. It might be a little bit later, but I'm going to say 24 degrees. Gemini, it's still at 16 degrees. So I keep telling everybody, like I said yesterday, like if Mercury goes backwards, it has to track back over the degrees that it went backwards over to get to a real direct motion. So, and we're thinking workout, you gotta, and we're thinking working out and fluidity. We had any athlete knows before you work out, you gotta stretch. So we had pre-retrograde, which was our warm-up that the universe gave to us that we couldn't fucking stop, but we have a cool down now. So even though you tired, you got to cool down. You still got to cool down, because if you don't cool down, you're going to pull something. You're going to break something. You're going to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to do all of that work, having done all of the shit that you needed to do and hurt yourself. So the thing about the universe is, like, you had 3 months, 4, like you had like a couple months. It said, listen, you can do this, but it give you a couple months. I'm going to give you a couple months to get this completed. Some people try to do it all in a week. Some people try to do it all in one day. As for me and my house, slow and steady wins the race. I told y'all that. Slow and steady wins the race. So I took my time. I paced myself. I told y'all, message hope. I paced myself. I hope that you paced yourself through this workout. And so now, so I know I got a couple more weeks of retrograde, but all of these energies are disseminating, but I got a couple weeks to cool down. So what do I do? If the universe say I got a couple more laps to do, bitch, I'm gonna walk real slow. I'm gonna walk as slow as I can. I'm gonna finish on time. I'm gonna walk slow. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna put my hands on my head and I'm gonna walk slow because I gotta rest. That's the thing too. Like we make the universe gave us a workout and gave us a lot of time to fix it, but we rush ourselves. We tell ourselves what it has to feel like when we have to get it done. How it, first off, don't put that, you don't need that much pressure on yourself, my boys and girls. You don't need that much pressure on yourself. Kobe said, this is so on time because I'm almost done with 140 plus readings in a few weeks. And that felt like a workout. It was a workout. You cooling down now, Kobe. You slowing down just a little bit. Take your time. Walk through the, like, so y'all know I was an athlete. And one of the things after you finish a workout is they tell you put your hands on your head and walk around. And another thing they tell you is wet your mouth. Don't guzzle water after you just did an extensive workout, but wet your mouth. And so whatever that means to you, first off, drink a lot of water. You definitely need that, especially right now. But you don't want to cramp up when you drink too much water, or when you do a really hard workout and you literally just stop. You cramp up. You be like, oh, Charlie horse. That's how you catch Charlie horses. That's how you you have heat strokes. That's how you pass out. I don't know if y'all ever seen a person. So I grew up in a track family. I don't know if you ever seen a person on the track, like they finish running and they like instead of doing what they need to do, like as per an athlete, they finish running, they stop, and then they immediately, like when I say just fall out, they just fall out. That's because they stopped too fast. That's because they was going so fast, and then they just abruptly stopped, and their body couldn't take it. Their body was like, "Oh, what the fuck? Hold up!" And it comes out on them. It come out on them. So right now, at this point, with Mercury in the shadow period, one is not over. You still gotta work out to do. You still got some shit to do. Okay, but take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, take it slow. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. All right, we cooling down. So pace yourself. How much time you got left? How much left you got? How much do you have left to do? All right. Work with the universe. Put your hands on your head and keep moving. One foot in front of the other. Surrender to the workout. The workout, you surrender to the workout. It's there. It's done. Now you just gotta cool down. Now you just gotta take your time and cool down. Oh, Sky said, and stretch. Woo! And stretch. Listen, stretching is you want to be flexible. Being flexible is a part of agility. It's the ability to go from one thing to the next. Shout out to you, Sky. You gotta stretch. If you don't stretch, you're gonna fuck something up. You could not stretch. Like you could walk, you could cool down, but not stretch and go home and pull something. Even though you cool down, you can't skip a step here. Any step you skip, it's gonna cause you pain. It's gonna cause you to hurt yourself. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. He ain't bring you this far. The universe, God, you did not come this far to get to the finish line and pull a fucking leg, and now you can't to pull a muscle. Now you can't do what you set out to do. You ain't do that. That's not what you're here for. That's not what you just did that workout for. That's not what you just went through that retrograde for. That's not what the retrograde was for. So with all that being said, cool down, rest. Rest. You surrendered already. You did the thing, but you got a little bit more surrendering to do. It's understanding that, okay, I still got work to do, but how can I do this in a manner that is beneficial to myself, my body, and those around me? The only thing you can do right now is take it slow. You got a couple more weeks to finish that workout. So how can you pace yourself? How can you move to get the outcome or the results that you would like? All right. And so bonus, once you finish that workout for real, all right, you'll look back one and say, damn, when I first got the workout, I just knew I couldn't do it. Like when universe gave me that shit, I was like, what the fuck, universe? Are you high? Like, are you doing coke? Did you do a line before? Like, what? I thought the universe didn't do drugs. Did somebody drop some coke on the ground and you absorbed it, universe? What the fuck is going on? That's how you feel. That's how you felt when you first got your assignment. Kobe, when you first got that 140, you was like, there's no way I can do this. Who? I know you lying. I know you lying, God. I know you lying, God. But you at the end, now it's done. It's done. You ain't know how you was gonna do it when you got it, but you done. You got a couple more to do now. What the fuck? You got, like, if you at 135 and you got 5 more to do, what the fuck you mean you gonna stop now? You done. You done pushed yourself already. So why wouldn't you cross the finish line, do your fucking cool down and stretch so you can go and spend the money you just made from the workout, from you bettering yourself? Just questions that I think need answers. And as soon as you finish, so you're looking back and you didn't know how you was gonna do it, and now you look back and you be like, damn, I did it. And you feel better about it. You feel better about yourself, but you also have something to show for it. You feel stronger. You look better. You go and look in the mirror and you flex your spiritual muscles, and you be like, damn, I was so busy working, I didn't even see how fine I had got. I ain't even see how strong I had got. Because I was so focused. I was so in the trenches. I was so in it. I didn't take time. I just knew I had to get it done. I didn't even know what I was doing. So we almost there. So we get into that rest. But when you rest, don't forget to stop by the mirror and look at how much you've grown. And figure out what you've learned from it. And figure out, okay, well, this is what happened. And when I got this workout, I know how the universe works. So there are always going to be retrogrades. There are always going to be eclipses. There are always going to be full moon. So next time it come, when I went through this workout, I'm sure the universe going to give me another crazy ass workout, but somebody going to drop some more coke and it's going to get high. How will I attack it this time? And you'll go into the next workout that the universe gives you. And you might not have all of the answers, but you'll have a foundation. So once you rest, so surrender, because you're going to have to. The universe don't give you an option. Surrender to the universe and what it's telling you to do. Learn from it, alchemize it, and then rest. Because you're going to need that energy for the next workout. Because it only, like, new level, new devil. Like, okay, you're strong now. You got that strength. Now I got to make you stronger. So we got to go through this again, but in a different way, on a different level, in a different way. Hello, somebody. I hope that makes sense to you. So surrender and rest. You can rest and work. That's that cool down walk. Put your hands on your head. Watch your mouth. Keep going. Don't stop yet. You can go home and drink a full bottle of water after you hit that stretch, but you got a little bit more to do. You got a little bit more to go. So keep fucking going. Y'all doing great. Y'all been doing great. So don't stop. Don't stop. Pat that cat. Don't stop. So that was today's Motivational Monday on Sunday. Y'all, we got a little bit more work to do. For this one. and rest. One of the things I've been having to tell myself more than anything is my sister in Seattle is hot. They don't got no air in their house. And so she's like, we dying. I'm telling them to go buy some more fans or some shit. But anyways, one of the things that I keep having to tell myself, because y'all know me, like I'm always moving. I gotta work. I gotta keep moving. But like, I even had to tell myself just to rest. Like, I like to get up and go to the gym, but I had to tell myself yesterday, like, I was just like, okay, I don't got to run no more. Bitch, you can cool. We on the cool down life. You can stop running. When I was in Seattle, I walked everywhere. And so when I got home, I was like, look, I need to work out. I need to go to the gym. My body was like, bitch, you just walked up 30 mountains for 7 days. Rest. Cool down. Do the things you need to do. And that'll suffice as your workout. Eat healthy. Instead of eating out, which I haven't been doing. I got my clean juice. I'm working on it. It's a new week. My week started on Sunday. But like, how can I slow down? I still have stuff to do. I've still been actively working, but it's my cool down period. I finished the last set of workouts. So I'm done with that. So now I'm cooling down. All right. And as I cool down, use that time to get everything you need in place for after this workout. Okay, so you worked out. Now it's showtime. You cool down. You stretched. Now it's showtime. Showtime. And that's how this happened. So rest, work, showtime. If you think 140 was bad, that was just to prepare you. Anytime, like, it's preparing you for something. So what is it preparing you for? What did you just get prepared for? Mentally, physically, emotionally. What did this retrograde prepare you for? And are you prepared for it? Did you do the work? questions and answers. All right, so I'm gonna pull some cards for you. I'm already 123 in 1, 2, 3. Oh, also one of the things I kept seeing as I prepared for it today was when I looked at the charts, it was a lot of planets in pairs. And so to me, that was 2, 2, 2. You're right where you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. So if you here, you are right where you're supposed to be. And really quickly, because spiritualists asked about it. So we have Venus in Leo. It's 29 degrees. It might be 0 degrees now. I'll tell you this, make sure you check out the piece that I already know he's going to do a transit talk on that. He'll definitely explain it more in depth and detail how it benefits you. So make sure you check out the piece dealer. And this is my little piece for Leo, Venus and Leo. Pretty fire. Don't get burned by the pretty fire. Don't burn yourself out. Don't burn anybody. It's pretty fire. Like it's because so Venus for me is my can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take these two. They pop right out. I'm gonna take them because I like them straight like that. Can't tell me nothing. It's like, and it's in Leo, so you definitely can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. You can't. Leos, I will say this: Leos are stubborn. I am very, very stubborn. That's one of the things that I definitely have to work on. And then I'm ruled by Virgo, which makes me extra stubborn. And then I'm very Capricorn dominant. That makes me extra stubborn. But I also have I'm a Scorpio rising, and that water helps me bend a little bit. It wets up that hardness and allows me to be more pliable and more flexible. So I'll say this for Venus and Leo. Let somebody tell you something, but the right people tell you something. Let that team of people, the person that you don't need to sign a prenup, let that motherfucker tell you something. Don't feel yourself too much. It's good to feel yourself, but the thing about people, if you're not a firebender, you will burn somebody. And it's a lot of people right now who have fire power that don't. If you ever seen so on the Avatar, in the last portions of it, look at Kobe. The last portions of it, I think on some of the last fights, people started getting avatar powers, like airbending powers, and so or fire powers. And a lot of the humans that had were regular humans, they started to get firebending powers. When they got these firebending powers, they started burning the fuck out of everybody because they didn't know what to do with it. They just had it. They had a power that they knew nothing to. They had no clue what to do with it. So they started burning shit up. So you got Mars in Leo and you got motherfucking Venus in Leo. So that's the go get it. And don't tell me like I'm going through this wall and you can't tell me nothing. Fuck that shit. I'm burning everything in this bitch down. Don't burn nothing down. It's you have a power to, you have the energy to you have the mental wherewithal, especially coming out of this Gemini, this Mercury retrograde in Gemini. You have the mental wherewithal. You have a self-confidence right now of can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. But you should allow the right people to tell you things. And you could be so gung-ho, so passionate to go get things. Slow down and stop and think about what it is that you're doing. That's how I would tell you to use this. And I don't know in what aspect that is. I don't know in what way that is, but I know, and like just for me, how I read, the way I see it is, you have Venus and Mars that are going to conjunct each other. And that's a lot of energy. It's a lot of focused energy that you will be able to use to propel yourself forward. But you have to do it at the right time, in the right place, and in the right manner, because you can propel yourself forward too fast and fuck yourself up. You can propel yourself forward to you could overcompensate for yourself. You could be overzealous. You could oversell yourself. And when Mars is out of or when Venus is out of fucking Leo and it's in Virgo and it's grounded, like everybody gonna be asking where that same wherewithal you had a couple months ago. So really gauge what you have, gauge how to use that energy, and gauge how to use it to your benefit. So that's what I think about the Venus and Leo transit. Remember I told y'all these cards felt like dominoes. Y'all see me shuffling, but that part. So that's all I say about that, my friend. Woo! I hope that made sense for y'all. I'm gonna try not to keep y'all pay. I would say 150, but jeez. Jeez. All right. I'm gonna do this little slight read for y'all. Y'all know my phone dying. Y'all know my phone dying or whatever. And then I gotta get ready to go get my massage. And it's crazy because that came up last night. And I know y'all seen me shuffle these hoes through. All right. And then I'm gonna give us the affirmation for the week. And then I'm gonna dip. Then I'm gonna dip, baby, dip. But you got it. You got it. You been had it. You been going get it. Cool down. It ain't over yet. And once you rest, as you cool down, like you're prepared for whatever it is that you're walking to, whatever it is, because we're not working out for nothing. It's getting us prepared for something. So ask yourself, what is it getting you prepared for? So while I shuffle these cards, I'll answer today's mental stretch for you guys. So a year ago, what is it? It's June. A year ago, last year, I probably was, and this time, I probably was eating. I had just, the neighborhood hope dealer wasn't born yet. The neighborhood hope dealer was born with Mars and Aries. So there's that. I was lost. I was hurt. I was confused. I definitely had no clue who I was. I had no clue. Ben said he's trying on rest for size. I had a couple of hours last night. And that's the thing too about, especially to my entrepreneurs, like we don't know how to rest. We don't want to rest. We think that if we rest, we gonna miss money, but that's a lack mentality. Not resting causes you to lose money. I know it seems counterintuitive, but nah, it's not. So last year I had probably just bought my first deck of tarot cards. I'll tell you guys, if you know a little bit about me. I've been studying tarot for years. I fell into tarot after I failed a bar and my little cousin died. 26 died in his sleep. So after that, I started watching tarot. I didn't know what it was. I told y'all I'm from Louisiana, but I had no clue what it was. I had no clue how it worked. And so I started studying, and I'm happy that I did study it because it allows me to read in a way that's beneficial and it's not harmful to people, because a lot of these readers are predatory. And that's the one thing I love about Mystical Illuminations. Like, everybody on our team is very cognizant as to how they read for you and what they read for you, and how they take care of you. I say there's different readers for what's poppin', Aquarius? Aquarius, how you doing, love? Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday, boo. Make sure you go back and rewind this one. This was a good one. I'm like, every time this bitch be like, every time she talk, it's a good one. It is. It's a celebration every time we link up. So there's that. Ooh, let's see. What's this one? Goddess of Tatoshin. I feel like I got that one before, so I'm gonna shuffle one more time. If it come back out, it come back out. Sky say it's a clean team. It really, really is a clean team. It is genuinely a clean team. And that's the thing about our team. Like, as we have certain people. She say life is not being kind at the moment, but that's okay. I got brass knuckles. Listen. As long as you got the brass knuckles, brass monkey, hey, that's monkey funky, hey, listen, make life your bitch. And sometimes it's not kind to you, but that's okay. I'm going to read the first paragraphs of both of these, all right? And whichever one resonate with me, I'm going to read the whole. I don't know, because I be hating reading on this bitch, because I really be in my head. I be like, oh, and my cell phone dying too. So there's that. All right, I'm going to pull one card from each of these decks, and then some Jesus cards, and then we gonna go. Oh, okay. So I'm finishing my little story about. I'm finishing my little story about myself. Shout out to E again. So a year ago today, I was complete. Like I said, I didn't know my worth. I didn't know who I was. Life is getting kinky with me. I need life to get kinky with me. Please, somebody, anybody. Not anybody, please, not anybody. But so last year I became who I was. I became who I was supposed to be. And let me tell you, it was the most uncomfortable transformation of my life. Because I was like, oh, I want to be a spiritualist. Oh, I want to be. Y'all could have kept this shit. like Kanye used to say, like Kanye said, I said I wanted this shit forever. Y'all can have it back. Like, y'all can have it back. It's Gucci. I'm just playing universe. I'm just playing God. I ain't tripping. But I was in a completely different place. Like, I had given up on life. I had quit life because I just thought something was wrong with me. Like, I had failed one more time. And I was just like, I'm tired of failing. Like I'm tired. I was tired of failing. I was like, God, like, I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. Why do I keep failing? Why do I keep failing? I know, like, what's going on. And so if I look back a year ago today to where I am right now, I didn't even know who the Peace Dealer was today, a year ago today. I didn't even know who like half of the people that's rocking with me are right now to a year ago today. If you would have told me today that I would be sitting here when I started the motherfucking neighborhood, I started the neighborhoods for me. I started the neighborhood. What's poppin', Scar? We in it, bitch. Sky say I'll show up in Kobe's dreams carefully. Be very careful because you know he a genie. But when I started the neighborhood, I didn't think that I would share it with people. That was never my intention. I never woke up and said to share it with people. It was for me. It was for me to heal. It was for me to help myself. It was for me. It's so funny. So you Instagram. It's a lot of comments about kinks. I need some kinky shit. It's getting weird, but I don't know anyone near as kinky and wild as me. So life, you need to quit trying to think you into pay. I don't know what you're trying to say, Sam, but I take it. Aquarius Essence said I could use some kink. And then Scar say, why is there so many comments about kinks? Because you in the neighborhood. When you in the neighborhood, you liable to see a midget getting his dick sucked by a giant. In the neighborhood, no holds barred. What's poppin', Raven? Shout out to motherfucking Cito again, the spirit coach. Make sure y'all check out the vibe. Today's vibe was sponsored by Cito, the spirit coach. That was his song Dimensions. And check out his 5-star experience. So random, I'm all over the place. But one of the things I wanted to say before I get back to my story, like, everybody on our team is helpful. And I like to like if you want to know who should help you, I'm one of those people. Like, I can tell you based on their energy who would be most beneficial to you. Coach Cito is good for some people. Kobe good for some people. Aquarian Essence is good for some people. New Age John is good for some people. You want to go to people who resonate with you and your energy. So there's that too. But like I was saying, when I started the motherfucking neighborhood, I did not believe that I didn't start the we did take a major left turn. We did. But I'm here and I'm excited because I get to help people. One of the things I wanted to do in my life is help people. And I imagined that would look a certain way. I imagined that would feel a certain way. I never imagined that it would be like this. Not in this way, not in my own weird way. I thought in order to help people, I had to help people by everybody else's standards. But I don't. And you guys being here, you guys showing up, you guys chopping it up on this bitch with me for like almost 2 hours, let me know that I'm in the right place at the right time. And it goes back to that 222 that I kept seeing when I was looking at the charts for today. When I was looking at the charts for today, and let me know that I'm in the right place. So if you hear you're in the right place. All right. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and read these for you. I'm going to start with my and I'm being honest with y'all. Like, if you got kinks, like especially people who like pain and shit like that, I tell you, I'm into dominatrix. I'm into all of those things. Try to the way to alchemize the energy. You got some frustration. See if you can find you a kinky partner. Get you a safe word. And I know it sounds like I'm being silly, but I'm so serious. Like, find you a kinky partner that help you release that information, that energy in a good way. And like, shout out to New Age Job. And when you nut with that person, like, manifest. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you like. what you want to create. And if you can't masturbate with yourself, get you some nipple clamps. So let me tell you, nipple clamps work like this. They hurt more when you take them off. So like while you setting up everything, put the nipple clamps on, and then when you get ready to masturbate, take them off. You didn't that part. But like, that's how you alchemize energy. That's how you make things work. That's how you use that energy. That's kinky healing is a thing. It is a thing. Sam say her safe word is meatloaf. Meatloaf. I still gotta think about my fucking safe word, because I'll be like I don't need no safe word. You gotta just know. But y'all gonna find out. But like, Leanne went out. She had a cucumber in her ass, a cock in her mouth, nipple covers. They found her with rope. She didn't have a safe word. That's gonna be the fucking headline. So get you a safe word. But that part. All right. So I'm gonna start with my Jesus cards. It says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And I feel like everybody, whether you believe in God, what you don't believe in, like you supposed to be here. Whatever it is, if you watching this today, you supposed to be here to get this shit. It says, be strong and of good courage. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not fail or forsake you. I tell you everything, even though we just went through this tumultuous thing, God, our coach, the person who gave us the assignment, like a lot of times we look at what we're going through and we be like, I don't want to do this because I'm scared I'm going to hurt myself. But you have to know that God is always with you. God is always taking care of you. God, even though he feel like he's not around you, you are never alone. And you got to know that. You got to know that. Kobe said, we went from all that to a Jesus card. Listen, my dad was like, we was in Seattle. I'm fucked up walking up somehow. He was like, yeah, because my dad's a minister, my dad's a preacher. So he was just like, yeah, he was talking shit to me about me to my sister in front of me. He'd be like, yeah, he was like, yeah, she do all that cursing and then talk about how she loved God in the same breath. It'd be like that sometimes. It's a new age, it's an age of Aquarius. I make the rules. I be telling people, like, whoa, this is what making your own rules look like. Be like that sometimes. And when you be fucking and you catch that nut anyway, you be like, oh God, you call on a minute where you already know you nasty. I just don't play with God. I don't try to hide from that nigga. That nigga already know what it is. He didn't see me suck dick. He didn't send me a dick to get slapped in the face with. I prayed for a mustard cop. All right, I'm done. All right, last Jesus card. She said her safe word is giggity. All right. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He making me lie down in green pastures. He leading me beside still waters. He restored my soul. He leading me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Everything I do, listen, I already tell you guys, if you're new in the neighborhood, if you don't know nothing about me, you already know if nothing else, as for me and my house, I serve the Lord. I serve God seen Aquarius Essence say, God has seen all of our fuck faces. God know you eat ass. He know you lick the pussy on the period. He know all of that shit. God know how nasty you are. He made you. So I got 7% left on my phones. That's the number of blessings. So there's that. Kobe say his safe word is hallelujah. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you, Kobe. So bottom of the deck, it says, we have this as a sure and steadfast anchor of the soul, a hope that enters into the inner shrine behind the curtain. All right. Yo, and homie still loves us, and God still loves us. That's the thing about God, and God still loves us. No matter how many dicks you suck, God still love you. No matter how many bitches you fuck, God still love you. So I ain't really worried about whether man think I'm a hoe. Fuck that. God still love me. God, do you praise God with that mouth? Yes. Do. Praise him with the dick in my mouth or my ass, wherever it is. Yes, absolutely. I praise God whenever. When I was walking into the store today, I stopped and did a hallelujah dance because I was just like, God, thank you. Be like that sometimes. All right. So this is the affirmation I got last night. I'm going to read it to you guys. It says the affirmation for this week is, the more resentment I release, the more I have the more love I have to express. Again, the more resentment I release, the more love I have to express. All right, I'm gonna speed up a little bit just so I can make sure that this makes it onto fucking Instagram. All right. So the cards we got today is the Kobe card. I look at this card and I automatically think, you already know my world of rules. She say, hurry up, hurry. She already know I'm good for making some shit. We still in Mercury retrograde. So I'm up. Listen, it's a couple videos that didn't make it to lives that didn't make it. All right, so we got the 9 of emotions. I say this is my Kobe card because they got a genie and they got a genie thing at the bottom of it. So we got the 9 of emotions, which is the 9 of cups. We got the Emperor, and we got the Fool card. Thank you so much, Annette. She said she liked my hair. I've been getting so many compliments on my hair. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. All right, so then from the traditional Rider-Waite deck, we got the 2 of Wands. And then from the new Vision deck, we got the 9 of Swords. All right. One, it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it feels. It's like, it's over. It's over. It's over. We finished with the workout. We finished with this, whatever transit we just came out of, we over with. Like, and it still wasn't as bad as we thought it was. It was just all in our head. It was all in our motherfucking head. When we decided to surrender to the universe, when we decided to get out of our head and we decided to go ahead and take that step, do what the universe told us to do, it created, we walked into what we walked into was emotional fulfillment. Look at that. I love these cards. It's just like, it's like she stepped off of this ledge and then dove deeper into her happiness. So everything that you went through with the universe, and when I asked you, I say, well, what are you doing this for? You're doing this for your own emotional fulfillment. When you do anything for anybody else, you automatically come up as a loss. But when you got out of your head and you realized that this was for your good, when you surrendered to what the universe was giving you, when you surrendered to what the universe was trying to teach you, you took the leap of faith. You did the workout. You did the thing that you needed to do, and you dove deeper into emotional fulfillment for yourself. And when you dove into those emotions of fulfillment for yourself, everything you did became fulfilling. Everything, like when you leaned into the workout, when you realized what was going on, when you learned how to use the energies to your favor, you realize, oh damn, I'm magic. It'd be say, look at it, it'd be like, look at me, and look at me. She's like, oh, I'm a boss bitch, or nigga, or guy, or dude, or bro, or whatever it is you want to be, whatever. You are boss. And you remember I said, like, as you go through this, as you went through this, I got, like, this is he got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. All right, five. I got 5% left on my phone. So, like, while you're going through this, understand that you're being watched over. Like, you're not alone. Like, it's somebody that's watching you, that's taking care of you, that's making sure that you don't stay in this place, that's making sure that you're safe as you take this journey, that's making sure that you are fulfilled in your emotions, that's making sure that you know who the fuck you are. When you know who you are, you're the most powerful bitch in the world. When you know who you are, can't nobody question you. So what we just went through, this astrological cycle, what we had to surrender for, and what you're going to realize in this rest is who you are and how powerful you are. This showed you just how strong you are. This showed you just how beautiful you are. This showed you just what you could do. And you realize, goddamn, after all you just been through, what this cycle was meant to show me is just how powerful I am. All right. And so because you know how powerful you are, after you rest, after you go into whatever it is that you go into, whatever it is that this workout prepared you for, dance, you won't celebrate. Dance, too much booty in the pants. Say dance, too much, dance, too much booty in the pants. Dance. It says do something to change your energy. Do something to change your energy. Okay. So get out of this energy and get into this one. Because you are awakened. Like, that's what was happening. That's what's been happening. That's what you went through. You are awakened to who the fuck you are. You're awakened to who the fuck you are. Don't question it. Don't question it, my friend. The bottom of the deck, the transformation card. Shuffle these. Y'all watch me shuffle. So you just went through a transformation. You're going to keep transforming. So don't forget that shit. All right. So I'm going to just pick one of these cards. All right. So 35 or 15, whichever number I see first, that's the number that the card I'm going to read, because I got like 4% left on my phone and I got to get this to Instagram. So 35 or 15, go. Hurry up. Whoever get a number first, whatever number I see first, that's the one I'm going to take. 35, 15, 35, 15. Which one y'all want? Which one y'all want? I don't see no numbers. I don't see no numbers. 15, that's the first one. All right. The power of the good. The power of the good. 6. That's my balance card. That's my balance number. 15, 15, 15, 15. All right. It says, you need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in the power of how much you can accomplish as an independent, inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the divine mother sees all things. It is ever watchful and ever just. She bursts through holy vision, the manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. Believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or understand something. Understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't sure, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself at times. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connections to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you ask for help for yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct thoughts. Never hesitate to call for support. It is your greatest ally. Give up attachment to the past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling the confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. All right. And so I'm gonna just read the very first one from the very first part of 35, and then I'm gonna dip. Let me see how much time I got. All right, I got okay, I'm not gonna I got 2% left. Let me see. I'm playing with fire. All right. It says, mandala of the moon. I, the lunar mother, will bring you the mandala of the moon to manifest through the law of magnetic attraction. My mandala is a sacred portal through which your dreams and intentions and visions shall pass into wholeness of being, from the realm of inspiration into the world of earth. There is no need for doubt or concern, even the appearance of delay signifies that divine feminine mystery is at work with timing unfolding according to the higher loving wisdom. Trust that what is falling away is meant to, whilst you have faith in a new divine works being born. All right, so I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna leave us out on. I'm gonna exit out on fucking Mystical Illuminations Instagram so that I can make sure this gets posted because I'm on 2 seconds. Happy motherfucking Motivational Monday on Sunday. Go get it, because if you don't, somebody else will. Thank you guys for fucking with your bitch for as long as you was fucking with your bitch today. Come on now. I mean, let me go ahead and end and share the YouTube. Listen. I got boom. Oh, listen, y'all do not judge the cover of this on YouTube because that bitch look crazy. Motivational. Shit, I can't type fast enough. Don't judge me. Boom. It's posting. All right, guys. With that being said, I say thank you for fucking with your girl for almost 2 hours. Happy motherfucking Spiritual Saturday. It's not Spiritual Saturday. I keep saying that. Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for sticking around. Y'all be blessed. Go get it, because if you don't, you already fucking know somebody else will.